What we're looking at right now is I'm doing a little review of a business that I was just told about a few weeks ago. I think I was probably in the top 20 or 30 or maybe 50 people that actually heard about this business. And it's got a name that's really kind of funny. It's called Yagooft. And so I thought I'd do a little review on it. It caught my attention. I thought it was fairly silly when I originally heard about it, to be quite honest. But I took a little better look at it, and I thought I would legitimately do a review here because it's already in just a few weeks. It is already starting to get some buzz. One of the top affiliates that I've had in one of my companies before, a guy that made over $1 million in 1 year, I just saw last night starting to market it. I'm not going to tell you his name, but a good guy, and in one of my companies that we own, he'd just blown it up, done really, really, really well. So first of all, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Rob Hanley, and I have been in home business and direct sales and marketing and investments and making money online since there wasn't online for the last 21 years or more. Been doing this kind of stuff. I get pitched on opportunities every single day. I've made millions of dollars, by the way, online. I've created or co-created 4 or 5 different online automated marketing systems. We've had affiliates absolutely crushing it. People make over $1 million. I've created a board game training system, a radio show. I know what I'm talking about. So when I do a review, I really like to look at something. So first of all, let me just be quick on this. The name. I thought the name was completely stupid. And at first, to be honest with you, and I'm not going to hold anything back here, I thought the name was completely stupid. And then as I started to think about it some more and I asked, well, where did they come up with this name? I was told that Yagooft means Yahoo, Google, Facebook. And then, of course, there's a little bit of a play there about you made a mistake, you goofed, shouldn't have done that, shouldn't have stepped here, but that you made a mistake. But it was Yahoo, Google, and Facebook. And as I thought about it a little bit more, I thought about what a silly name Yahoo was. So as I started to review this, I went to the website, and I thought that the logo, honestly, was quite silly as well. It looked cartoonish. I didn't like cartoonish. I didn't really like the cartoon guy that they have on here at first either. And then I realized actually how catchy overall some of this stuff was. It wasn't meant to be incredibly serious. It's not like we're talking about I don't know, something of major seriousness, brain surgery or some kind of something like that. It was about a business that either right now as you're looking at this, it's totally free to pre-register, or it's going to have a one-time payment of $125. Now, whether you pre-register or you do not, when the business opens up, you'll pay at least, you shouldn't say you'll pay at least, you'll pay one time $125. There's no continuity, there's no monthly, there's nothing else overall to your pocket other than $125. Now, that's so ridiculously cheap. The next question for a marketer that's made a lot of money is, well, how can you make a bunch of money if it only costs $125? You're going to need to have millions and millions and millions of people in this. And that was my first thought. But before I go on there, let me tell you a little bit about what this business is. Because they originally open up, they say, have you ever had a great meal at a restaurant and you wished that you had a 50% off coupon when the bill came? Well, you goofed. Then they say, do you ever wish that you could talk to somebody in their own language, but you don't speak that language? Well, again, you goofed. Have you ever been in the right place at the right time, but you didn't take advantage overall of what it was that you saw? You goofed big time. So before I go on any further, let me just tell you one of the things that I have looked at, and I not only own different marketing systems, but I'm an affiliate in different businesses. I believe in multiple streams of income. And one of the things that really got my attention about a year ago, and that I'm very much focused on now, is in advertising, online advertising specifically for traditional businesses that are out there, brick and mortar businesses, okay? So not just somebody that's got a web page, but online advertising for real brick and mortar businesses. This is not a billion or multi-billion, it's $100 billion income stream. One of the other companies that I market has actually overlaps a little bit with Yagooft. It's also online advertising, but it's a whole different play, and their products and services go all the way up to $5,000. And in Yagooft, It's only $100, so there's really not an overlay. The other thing about Yagooft is, besides being online advertising, it is also a translation software. So it's an automatic translation software, I think in 50 different languages, whether it's chat or whether it's emails, or I'm not sure exactly what else, but it's 50 different languages from one language to the other. And then it will also teach you how to do that, how to speak that language as well. So it's kind of like Rosetta Stone. So the 50% off coupon is kind of like Groupon. So you can bring on businesses into the Yagooft platform. They can sign up for free, they get free hosting, and then they can do coupons and things like that for their customers, exactly like Groupon does. And then those coupons are going to pay you, who bring the business on, plus your sponsor and your sponsor and your sponsor. I think it's like 10 levels or something like that. Whatever it is, it's a lot. It's pretty cool. And then the translation software, again, is kind of like Rosetta Stone. Okay, now the comp plan is in a binary. And at $125, I said, you know, you're going to need to have thousands and thousands, I mean, literally tens of thousands of people to make any money. He said, that's not true. He said, if you had like 2,000 people on one side, which sounds like a ton, but at $125 for something like this, one-time payment, no, it's not going to be. And you had 1,000 on the other side, I think is what he said, so don't hold me to this exactly, but this is general. As I recall what he said in our conversation, he goes, you'd make $25,000. Well, that's fantastic, but the problem is it's a one-time payment. So what happens the next month? And that was what I asked him. So what he said is, well, if those people on the average referred one person overall, then the next month you'd make another $125,000. Now, not $125,000, excuse me, that'd be great. You'd make $25,000 again. So I got to thinking, I'm thinking, all right, well, you know, that's true. And at $125, one-time payment for people looking at a business, I can definitely see how that would blow up. If you're looking at this right now, early on, then you've got first mover's advantage. If you're looking at it later, then your advantage is going to be, you're going to hear about the kind of money that people are making in this business. Because I think that people are going to be making not 1,000, 5,000, 10,000. I think that you're going to see people making $50,000, $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 a month, $100,000 a month. I think you're going to see $100,000 a week, $200,000 a week. You're for sure, in my humble opinion, as an expert, you are going to be seeing people make $1 million or $2 million a year in this business. So let me tell you about what their goals are, as the video here is going to come to an end. I'm going to run out of time here. But the compensation plan, it is a binary, and it is also a unilevel. So everybody that goes in the binary, is all the new people joining the businesses, and then the unilevel is overall another way that you get paid. And I can do another video on the comp plan, but it's pretty fantastic. So let me go into what the goals are overall of the company here, and that's probably the best place that I want to be able to end off. So let me get compensation plan. I've got everything here. And the first goal overall that they have is, where are you at? Goals. I got it maybe over here. Let's see. Okay, number one is to build the world's first global and communication system. So it's kind of like Tower of Babel, everybody talking to each other. Pretty cool. Number two, to build the world's largest affiliate base with millions of affiliates. Now that's a pretty big statement. But at a binary like this, where you shouldn't wait, if you're thinking about it, you need to get in now, because every minute that you're thinking about it, somebody else is getting in, and their points can count for you, or you can sit on the fence and your points can count toward them. I do believe that this is going to have millions and millions of people in it. Number three, third benefit here, the third goal is to build the world's largest online advertising company with millions of merchants within the first 3 years. Now, as I said, I already love online advertising. It's $100 billion at least overall in it. It's getting more and more competitive on Google. This is where you want to be. So I like the translation. I like the online advertising. And then their fourth goal here is to be one of the world's largest social networks. So like a Facebook, etc., they want to have that happen, but it's going to be all automatic translation and kind of a cool thing. They're looking to be $1 billion company is one of their goals in the first 3 years of operation. So these are some pretty big, bold goals. I don't know whether they can be $1 billion in the first 3 years. I do know that in just the few weeks that I was told about this, there's already a huge buzz. People are already signing up in droves. Again, they understand with a binary, you do not want to wait. You want to get in now because there's going to be more people that are coming in after you. With the unilevel, every merchant that comes in and every person you sponsor in, you're going to get paid down as well on I think it's down 20 levels is what you actually get paid down. My apologies, I don't know all of the details over all of this, but my review is enough to say, yeah, do it.